What's going on, guys? Rockley AC here. I am with Alejandro Rios. Nice. Alejandro, what did you play today and how did you do throughout the tournament?
Today we played Jonin's Intervention. And
That's a broken card.
I got top 7. So yeah.
Okay, top 8 technically.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. What was your record today?
I got 4, 5. I won 3 games out of 5.
Okay.
And in top 8, I lost the first round because I played the same guy I lost to once before.
Yeah, love mainboard Shimon, so that really hurt your deck, right?
Yep. Yeah, Shimon just wrecks it.
Awesome. Well, this is a really exciting list because there's not too many people playing it. This is the Humming Events tournament, and you saw that Jonin's Intervention, at least the old school version, is not limited at all.
They didn't limit it at all, so it's like, I'll give it a chance. So hopefully they ban it next time because Jonin's Intervention is not a fair card.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead, start with the deck profile, and go from there.
All right. So deck profile. 3 Nawakis. This is the key card that basically makes Jonin Intervention go off every time. 3 Kivas. This is for mission. This deck is playing a lot of missions just to try and get to Jonin's Intervention really quickly and everything you need.
Okay, first top 5.
3 Gauntlet Childhood. Draw cards. We're just trying to draw cards. Naruto Uzumaki.
Okay.
Just trying to draw cards.
Nice. All draw. Basically replacing and draw.
Yep. 1 Kushina. This is at 1 on this list.
Okay.
And I needed to make chakra just to play my Jonin Jutsu.
Okay. That's fair.
1 Karen. My Jonin Intervention target are not valid, so we need to keep those ninjas healthy.
Keep them healthy.
Okay.
You like her at 1 or think about them for her up?
I feel like Karen should have been played at like 2 or 3. This deck is mainly pure fire with some splash of some other cards.
Okay.
But you can play this deck in fire water, and that would probably be better or maybe just as good.
Cool.
2 Sasuke Uchiha, Fridoris.
What does this card do again?
You can play
Broken.
Chidori without paying the cost,
That is
as long as this
broken.
card is healed. So yeah, playing 2.
Early stories, yep.
Yeah, I would maybe I would play 3, but I only own the 2 copies, so.
And they're foil too.
Oh yeah. Just old school random common foils.
Nice.
Toby's at 1.
Toby is 1.
Most people know what this does. If
Everybody
you don't,
has
there
it in
you
the
go.
deck. Yeah.
2 copies of Obito Uchiha. I just needed like a curve for mid game.
Okay.
In case I don't get Jonin's Intervention.
Get Donzo into it and negate Jitsus.
Oh yeah. I really wish I would have cut this for more turn 0 or search engine.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
Gotcha.
And now our targets. Target B, Kakashi Hatake, Oblivion. Pay 3 chakra, you can negate 1 mission or 1 jutsu being played.
So good.
And it's just during any time, so your turn or opponent's turn, they try to negate this with hydration or the one. Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, this solves a lot of problems. And it removes the card that's being played from game, so if somebody's trying to mastery or play Revitalize or stuff like that, it can get rid of the card forever.
Nice. And even if you played early, you still have chakra, so you could still chain and negate Jitsus.
Oh yeah. 3 copies of Itachi
This card
Uchiha.
is also busted.
Infernal. If you play it on turn 1 immediately, your opponent doesn't get to play for 1 turn, 2 turns maybe.
Right.
And if you get other key cards, they'll get to play for 5 turns.
So good.
Also, it has ambush. And
Oh wow. Yep.
since people were also playing Naruto, you can actually play this from your hand on turn 5. So
Busted.
a card that I shouldn't have put in the deck. This Toby right here.
What was your mindset on this?
My mindset is if a game goes long, this solves a lot of problems. You get rid of problematic ninjas with problematic effects that happen during exchange of jutsu, or you just get to injure them as well. So this would help break a lot of combos. This doesn't actually have to be on the battlefield to use its effect, so it can stay in the village and you can keep using its effect.
Gotcha.
But it's a turn 7. It's way too late, and this deck is just trying to win quickly and not go for late game. So this card got sided out every single game. So.
Oh man.
Missions. Choose strategy meetings.
Okay.
Turn 0, 0 hand cost, makes 1 chakra basically, and your opponent gains 2 battle words, but you search for 1 Jonin in your deck.
Gotcha. Consistent.
Yep. I would either play this at 3 or play this at 0. Maybe playing Warhawk would have been better. I didn't make any proxies.
Okay.
So
That's good,
yeah. Warhawk pluses you for by 2 and replaces itself. This one, you neg 1
Okay.
and make a
right.
chakra. So the important card, the most important card in the deck.
Alright, so
Jonin's Intervention.
Explain this card to people, those who don't know.
Jonin's Intervention is you play this when any of your ninja die or are discarded during the turn from being in play. You get to put in play 1 Jonin from your hand into your village.
Okay.
So the key card is you play Nawaki, draw a card, play Jonin's Intervention.
Yes.
End of turn, Nawaki dies.
So that triggers Jonin's intervention?
Yep, but first you draw your second card, and yeah. If you don't have a Jonin in your hand, but you have this, if you want to be risky, you can play this and try and get the card you need with your Jonin's Intervention.
Wow.
This card really isn't as good as the other Jonin's Intervention.
Right,
the other
right.
one is guaranteed.
Yeah.
However, this one keeps that ninja in play for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So that's the one upside. Honestly, this card should be at 0 or at 1.
I agree.
When I was at 3, I was like, I'm gonna play this.
Yeah.
So I hope they ban this. As much as I like this deck,
Anything that puts in play big ninjas for like early game,
oh yeah, breaks games.
busted.
2 copies of Make Out Paradise.
Sure.
If you really need, you can search for earlier ninjas, hand power, drop power. It's even useful late game just because your 2 Jonin, my 2 Jonin targets can get more jutsus
Right.
to play.
Okay.
I'm playing backup Jonin's Intervention. It's called A Gift from a Friend.
Nice.
This stays in play for 2 turns, so it doesn't last for 1.
Right.
And this, instead of putting in play just a Jonin, it puts in play a Jonin with Sharingan Eye. Both these cards are Jonins with Sharingan Eye, so there you go.
Very consistent. Yeah.
This can activate on your opponent's turn, so if they try and attack, you just block with something and
Just right. Yeah. Put it play.
Yep.
Wow.
another card that I feel should have been on the list or limited is Interruption.
Interruption. So good. I agree.
Easiest counter mission. Your opponent doesn't get to play missions.
Only early game mission, pretty much in the game. Counter mission at least.
So your opponent can play only turn 3 and higher missions, and if they try and play something, they just don't.
Get it, yeah. All the control.
You just control that.
Super control.
Okay. And now, Jutsus.
Onto the Jitsis.
A card I didn't know exists until right before the tournament started, or around that time. Money Style Shadow Clone Jutsu.
What a random.
So this card discards the user after you use it.
Yeah, so that triggers Jonin's.
That triggers Jonin's, and it costs 0 chakra.
Broken.
Even if you whiff on this effect, this touches the top 6 for a ninja with interest cost up to 1 higher to what the user was.
Right.
So you can attack with like a Sasuke. They don't block. You play Jonin's Intervention. You just play this, get rid of this, and then bam, Itachi, Kakashi.
Wow.
So
Combo.
I wish I knew this card existed. If I had more, I would have been playing this at this. So it's a really good card.
I mean, it's super consistent.
Yep. Power of the Cursed Blood. So this card is really generous. This is a win more card. Well, once you play your Itachi, you just turn your opponent's turn marker down. And that's 2 less turns they get to play the game, or 1 less turn.
Yeah. Can't play those mission cards. Can't play those higher drops.
Yeah, they can't do anything. So
Very good
this is
card.
just to make sure you lock your opponent out and you just keep attacking with this. The odds of getting it out to that is very low.
Wow.
Jonin Jutsu's 8 trigrams. This is it too.
Yeah.
Really good card. Easy removal.
Easy removal.
And card that overperformed today was Kamui. This card makes any 1 ninja go to your battle board, so it's
Snipe Jitsu.
Yep. So it's in 8 trigrams, but only Kakashi or Itachi can use it.
Right.
So it's basically an upgraded version of this, just 1 more chakra.
1 more chakra, right?
And yeah, just advances the game a lot faster.
Okay. It's mostly a mono fire deck, right?
Oh yeah. 1 copy of Visual Jutsu. I kind of wish I played more of this.
Okay. Just negate Jitsus.
Yeah. This isn't a hard negate. This is an effect changer. So if people were playing tree summoning and you use this, they don't get their tree summoning back. It just stays in the chakra area.
Dang, right.
Yeah, and any jutsu that says can't be negated, you just change its effect. You're not negating it.
Sheesh.
Chidori's for Freedori. It's expandable. It's easy to explain. Even Kakashi can
Free
use
cost, broken.
this. Yep. 1 Sharingan Kunai. Any ninja can use this and deals 1 damage to one ninja battling against the user. But if you're a Sharinganai ninja, you get to deal 2 damage, kill it, and then this goes right back to your hand.
Wow.
So you can just keep using this.
Yeah. Pretty free.
Sasuke is probably the best user of this because it gets you out of a lot of situations.
Nice.
1 water side, water dragon jutsu. Explainable, just
Explainable.
injure anything, kill things.
Yep. Limit 1.
Limit 1 is Hydro Pump. Surprisingly, I feel like this card wasn't super good because this doesn't remove the ninjas permanently. It sends it back to their hands. So you can bounce their lore drops. Maybe they won't play it again. And this costs 4 chakra, which is a lot of chakra for 2 ninjas when you could be playing
Did
this.
any of your ninjas have mastery or not really?
No, none of these
They
ninjas
can't
have
really abuse
mastery.
Hydro Pump, right, as much.
Yeah,
So
so
probably take it out.
yeah, if I had mastery or was playing more win cards, maybe I would play Hydro Pump. But
Okay.
this is definitely a card I would take out and add more money style jutsus.
Okay, that's fair. Make it more consistent.
And now
That was your main 50?
yep,
Awesome. So you
now-
got a side
the extra deck.
extra deck.
We're playing 2 Naruto and Sasuke's.
Gotcha.
And when you put in play, you get to choose a jutsu and play that jutsu for free. You can play 1 free Hydro Pump. The most degenerate thing you can do is play Sharingan. You can just constantly keep replaying this and nuke a whole team for free.
Oh,
Other than that, it's also Fridori B.
Fedori, yep.
And yep, that's about it.
Awesome.
Also, just in an emergency, you can also
Lower the
use
turn
this.
marker, yeah.
Yep.
Wow, it's pretty good. A lot of targets.
Oh yeah. Kakashi and Itachi. I know people were playing Atomic Dismantling Jutsu. I don't know how to properly pronounce that.
Particle style.
Yeah, so this becomes a random hit, and because this deck plays a lot of low ninjas, the odds of hitting the person hitting their own stuff is really high.
Okay.
Danzo?
Sure. Self-explanatory.
It's self-explanatory. This thing just becomes big.
Yeah. Mental power and all.
One game that was going bad, I put and play Danzo, and with 6 coins, they injured Itachi. And on turn 4, I just played this, so they couldn't out
That's nuts.
a 9 support ninja. So
Yeah, especially with your Jonins and stuff.
Itachi and Sasuke.
Yeah.
This card was good, and the one game I played it was really good. They would have to they kept having to waste time healing ninjas, and they had a Shikamaru and Choji squad, so they could block up to 2 teams. So we just kept making it 0-0. We kept trying to injure Ino.
Yeah.
That prevents putting in play multiple ninjas, so I was able to play more squads.
Jeez.
This Sasuke State 2 is in here just in case. I
Okay. Yeah.
didn't play this, and the rest of these were just cards that exist in the extra deck.
Just to make your deck look pretty.
Yep. 16th card, I wish I could have played and tested out. In this tournament, they gave us this free Sasuke
One of
promo,
them. Yeah.
and technically, I could play this if I squad into Naruto and Sasuke. And you can go into this. It has Crush. It gets you 1 battle reward, and it has Mastery, so you can
That's strong.
you can infinitely make your opponent's turn marker 0.
Wow. Okay.
Other than that, it was free. I had it. I'm running 2 main deck named Sasuke Uchiha, so I was able to play this in the extra deck.
Nice.
So
Okay.
they made a rule to play 16, so there we go.
Yeah, the sideboard next. Cool.
Sideboard.
No, so-
1 Sabiru. I only own 1, so I'm only playing 1.
Okay, that's fair.
This card's really good.
Fire. Yeah. Fun element.
Hand traps. Really good.
Yep.
It's the best way to call. 1 Pakun. This card was just for mental power. Most of my ninjas don't have mental power except Kakashi.
Yeah, 28 players. I think there's 2 decks that played Mental Power, right?
Yep. I didn't run into any of them. This card you can search up with Mega Paradise.
Okay.
So you really only need 1.
Gotcha.
And in a pinch, you can play Kakashi on turn 3.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
So yep. 2 Hinas,
No.
dehydration, comp.
Yep.
There's a lot of permanent stuff being played in here. So
Yep.
I kind of wish I played this at 3. 1 Ino Yamanaka. The only reason I'm playing this is for poison counters, since I know puppets are a popular deck. A lot of people love puppets.
Yeah.
So this gets rid of poison counters. So the only problem with this card is you get to remove 1 poison counter, and then you get a 1/1 counter, and then they just kill this with that. So,
Okay.
but as an emergency, yeah. 2 copies of Heart to Heart Communication. This is my anti-Jonin's intervention and my anti-extra deck. So if somebody's playing reinforcement squads, they can't play them.
Yeah. Decks that spam.
Yeah. Sometimes I honestly wish I was playing Shimon. That was definitely better. It's a body. I'm not playing too many Earth and Lightnings, but it's playable in the deck. You can try. One copy of Shake Hands. This card was just here for Naruto Sage Mode and anything that likes to recur things from the discard pile.
Okay.
Yeah. And then for No Hand Water, Alliance of Vigo. That it just discards all chakra from every player.
Nice.
If the opponent has 8 chakra, it's free. You don't have to pay the hand cost.
Very nice. Are there any changes that you make to your deck?
The sideboard definitely changed. A lot of these cards aren't useful in a lot of situations. Your cards need to be useful in most situations. Probably main board this.
Okay.
Maybe main board this or play three of these. This card's useful, sort of. This card solves a lot of problems. No hand water 2 doors, very popular in a lot of decks, even outside of this.
Right.
So this card's very useful. Also, this is control. Control is always good.
Yes.
Because you're playing a control deck that's trying to play unfair.
Oh man. Well, that deck was really dope. He did really good. There's 28 players today. You
Yep.
managed to get top 8. You haven't played in like how many years?
It's been like a year, 2 years, so.
Since the last of it?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, I think in general, just for most of us. Well, great job again, Alejandro. We'll definitely see you more in the Midwest events coming up sometime soon.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys again. Don't forget to hit your like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all soon.
Have a good day. Remember to test.